Hello, my name is Crystal Cooper, and the topic I chose to write about is what experiences have shaped me as a person. And the most important experiences that I would say that have shaped me as a person today would be the loss of my mother and the birth of my baby, which both took place within 30 days. And so I wrote about it, and I'm just going to start off. The topic, the title I put, How Grief and Motherhood Shaped Me. Life has a way of delivering its greatest joys and deepest sorrows, forcing us to reconcile beauty and pain in the same breath. Within the span of a single month, I experienced the most profound grief I have ever known, the loss of my mother, and the most life-changing event, which would be the joy in the birth of my last born child. These two life-changing events occurring so close together reshaped me in ways that I could have never imagined. Losing my mother was the biggest loss I've ever had to live with. She was my support system, my best friend, and the woman who had shown me what it meant to be a real woman. Her death was not just the loss of a person, but I too lost my spark, felt like I was losing myself and a sense of who I was. I grieved just not for her absence, but for all the memories she would never get to witness with my other children she helped me raise. Most painfully, the birth of my last born child. Yet, in the midst of losing my mom and being forced to push forward, a few weeks after saying goodbye to her, I said hello to my last born baby girl. The moment my child entered the world, I felt a shift, an opening where grief and love met in the deepest parts of me. I was exhausted, depressed, and overwhelmed, but also filled with a new feeling of love for this new life I had created. It was still hard to figure out who I was in this new life without her. I suffered in silence for a year. I still had to be a mom and go back to work, go back to life as if nothing had happened. There's a strange symmetry in those two experiences, death and birth, so close together. Each demanded something different from me, to let go and to hold on, to grieve and to nurture. I was forced to face the truth that life doesn't pause for loss and that grief doesn't pause for joy. I had to learn to feel both at once, to mother while mourning. These dual experiences shaped me in ways I am still coming to understand. I have developed a deeper well empathy for others, yes, but also for myself. I've learned that I can survive what I thought would break me. I've learned that the strength I admired in my mother lives in me now, and that I am capable of honoring her through the way I raise my own children. There were moments when I felt like I was losing my mind, but in those moments, I also discovered a new way to give myself grace, to understand that it's okay to not be okay and to ask for help. I could feel hollow and whole at the same time and be okay with that. Life had handed me both endings and beginnings, and I was living proof that we can carry both at the same time. Becoming a mother while losing my own forced me to redefine what it means to be held, to give love, and to create meaning out of chaos. My mother gave me life, and in her death, she gave me a deeper appreciation for it. My child, in turn, gave me the will to keep going, the love to love harder, and to show up even when my heart was shattered. This chapter of my life taught me that transformation doesn't always come the way we would like. Sometimes it arrives as a storm and sunrise all at once. In the weathering both, I have become someone new, and not in spite of the pain, but because of it. After 2 years of grieving, I found myself again. The empathy I gained caring for my mother, I now give to my patients as a nursing assistant. I'm striving to be a registered nurse, and I want to specialize in hospice care or mother and baby. That is what I feel my true calling is, and I feel that is what I have learned from this entire experience. Thank you. I hope you enjoy.